Hi Cornerstone. This is the first of several construction update videos that we will have for you over the course of our construction process. We started construction on August 4th of this year and really started breaking ground very quickly. The site work only took a few days. We had planned out about 2 weeks for that site work where we're moving the earth around, making sure that we get a strong foundation, get down to the lower levels of the soil. And that only took a couple of days where we had expected to take a few weeks. We were thankful for that. And of course, demolition started very quickly after that. You probably noticed that the brick on the outside of the building is gone as you drive along 73. The brick masons, as they tore that down, were very careful to try to keep some of it. We're going to reuse some of our existing brick as we build the new building, although we'll have to put on many new bricks as well. Of course, windows were taken out. You may notice in some of the video, as well as driving down 73, the men's and women's bathroom lost their windows and several other rooms lost some windows, and that's because those aren't going to be there in the new build. We also had several temporary walls put up. You've seen the one in the foyer, of course, and that blocks off the small section of the foyer that is currently completely taken apart, bricks and walls to prepare for the new build. Of course, there's also the temporary wall at the end of the children's hall to make room for our site supervisor's office there at the back end of that hallway. We did have a short delay in our construction process as we aligned our structural and architectural drawings. These sorts of conflicts come up from time to time, unexpected situations, but in construction, we know to expect unexpected things, and we're thankful that the time we made up in the site work didn't keep us off schedule. Then of course there's the footers and the foundation walls that went in. You see that as we fly over the church building here. There are footers that are in. Those are those concrete squares. They're going to hold up the main structure of the building with some of our structural steel, and you'll notice the foundation walls that are in the perimeter of the building. You can really get a sense for what the building is going to start to look like, the size of it, the scale, the layout of it even. You'll see the courtyard there in the gravel section. That is going to be what will be our courtyard. It's gravel because it will predominantly be pavers in that area, along with we'll put some greenery in there as well. But you get an idea of what the church building is going to look like, that new expanded area. You'll notice there's several tubes and pipes coming out of the ground. We have yet to pour the concrete slab, but the plumbing and electrical work that goes underneath that has been put into place already so that we're ready to pour the concrete slab over the next week or two. We've also tied into our existing septic system, cut away the driveway. You noticed this maybe this last Sunday even, where there were cones that were coning off a section of our drive. That's because we've had to dig up part of that driveway to tie into our existing septic system. Well, over the last several months, the elders have been hard at work making some decisions, key ones that needed to be made in this construction process. We have, as elders, decided to go ahead and leave the transformer in position, and that just means that we'll have to find a way to hide and or decorate the transformer. That saves the church about $80,000 in this construction process, as well as the elders have decided not to extend the portico at the main entrance. This is something that can be done in the future, but also again brings us savings. One thing that the elders did decide to do was go ahead and spend the extra money to light the side parking lot, make sure that it gets paved and that there is lighting in that side parking lot. We believe that was something that was needed to be done. Well, over the next couple of weeks and even months, what you're going to begin to see is the concrete slab is going to be poured, structural steel is going to be brought in and framed out the new building. There's going to be exterior load-bearing walls framed up, and we'll get final designs for the courtyard and the new entrance planned out in just the next couple of weeks. Please pray for our architects and general contractor, church architects, and Burks Ridge. Ryan and Chris are our architects there, and they've done a lot of work for us and are doing a great job. And then Jason from Burks Ridge is our site supervisor, and he's been on site every day making sure everything is taken care of, and he's been such a help. Please pray for those men. Also pray for the finances of the construction project, that we would find savings during the construction process, and that the congregational giving would continue as pledged. And above all things, pray for the unity and focus of our church, that we would remain united around our common mission to see as many people as possible become fully devoted disciples of Jesus Christ. That is the main mission and focus for us. And by God's grace, through the work of the Holy Spirit, we will continue to see that to be our uniting passion and our focus.